What is up, guys? It is Nick back here with another video, and if you couldn't tell, we can't use our OG setup for the camera on the steering wheel, and the reason for that is because I have bought my own car. I already filled it up with clothes, but anyways, we got a car here. We got a Ford Explorer. So if you guys remember a little while ago, I don't know how this setup is going to go. We might have to arrange this setup at some other point, but for today, this is what we got. A while back, I made a video about saving up $10,000 and how to do all that, and this is one of the things I was saving for. And so I did a car. One of the things I was saving for, I was saving to buy a car. So we got that off the list. And while we're on the topic of, I guess, kind of changes in my life, I wanted to also mention that in 2 weeks, I am moving to Texas. I'm moving to Dallas. I'm currently in Minnesota, so we're taking a hike down to Texas, Dallas, Texas. Me and one of my buddies, we got an apartment. Ideally, apartments is not the smartest move, but I want to get out of my parents' house, and house I could have saved up a little bit more for and gotten a house, but I don't know if I want to live in Texas permanently. I know if I buy a house, it doesn't mean I have to live there permanently, but it would definitely feel like a more permanent situation. Plus, with renting an apartment, I get a nicer place. Besides that, I have all the people around. Anyways, besides that, that is what I decided to do. Me and one of my buddies, we're going to take a trip down to Texas, be down there for a year. Depending if I like it or not, I might get a house there, or if I don't like it, maybe try renting an apartment in another state, Florida, Arizona, somewhere warm for sure. But it's not a permanent situation for now. It's just more of getting out of my parents' house, seeing the world, testing out, seeing like where I want to live potentially in the future. So it's going to be fun. I have 2 weeks here. That's why I bought a car. That's why I was saving a lot of money. I haven't been growing my business like at scale for that reason, because I knew I was saving up to eventually move and get a car. So now that we've gotten a car and now that we're moving, I mean, I'm still going to have to scale somewhat slowly on my business just because I'll have rent to pay. I'll have to pay for groceries. I pay for gas, my car bills, my insurance, and everything in between. So my expenses are going up quite a bit, but I think we're at a solid. The lighting here is just insane. Can you focus? Okay. So anyways, that's just too much. So yeah, that's a little life update. And what I plan to do is just go down there, do what I've been doing. I'm going to continue doing the same website. Everything's already all online and vintage clothing. If you guys don't know what I do, I resell vintage clothing. I have a website, make content, do drops, and make sales, essentially. Run some ads. And when I go down there, vintage clothing is a lot bigger. There's more people. It's a way different market, a better market for sure. So that'll be very nice. I should be able to hopefully meet some people to buy from, because sourcing all these items by myself is very hard. You have to have connections with people and be able to buy off other people. So that's going to be the biggest thing, is just meeting people and being able to find sources to get my product from, because I have a specific curated product. If you are seeing this and you are someone who is living at home with your parents currently, even though it's not the most financially smart decision, I highly recommend just saving up to be able to move out as quickly as you can. I think it opens up it helps you grow up a lot quicker, to the point where you realize that, okay, I have bills I need to pay. Stuff is expensive. No one's going to clean the house, do my laundry. No one's going to do anything for me. It's all on me. And I've gone to college and I've had that change, and it is pretty motivating. But again, in college, you're in a college town, it's a little different story. Moving out on my own it's definitely going to put a lot of pressure on me because right now I feel like I get kind of comfortable sometimes and don't have to worry about paying for things as much just because like my parents helped me out. I'm thankful for that. But I think going out on my own, living on my own, relying solely on just me, I think that'll put a lot more pressure on me to actually lock in and be able to evolve my business and grow it. And also as a person as well, not only on the business aspect, but I'll be able to learn the discipline of, okay, I can buy this, I can't buy this. Because sometimes, like, I'm at home, I don't have rent, I don't pay for groceries right now. Sometimes I'll go spend a couple $100s on a sweatshirt, and then after I buy it, I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I can because I'm living at home. But when I'm out on my own, I guarantee you I'm not going to be buying $200 sweatshirts for me to just wear around. I'm going to go get some $10, $20 sweatshirt at a thrift store. So, yeah, it's going to be a big eye-opener. It's going to be fun. I have a decent amount of money still saved, so I'll be okay 100%. But there is still going to be some of that pressure to... I want to continue to grow my savings. I don't want to go there and depreciate or maintain my savings. I want to make sure I'm continuing to grow my savings. So I will just need to increase my income a little bit. I'll need to hustle a little bit more, but I think it'll be super fun. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little update for you guys. That is what I've been planning behind the scenes for a while. I've known for a while, but I haven't told anyone. I didn't want to say anything until it was all said and done. And I figured tell people about the apartment when I get my car, because I can't really hide it anymore. Because if I wasn't moving, I honestly wouldn't have gotten a car yet. But I need a car because I'm going down by myself. Or I'm not going to take my parents' car down to Texas is the thing. So yeah, I've done both, where I have friends that are money and business and like people who are motivated to make money and to have like solid lives ahead of them. I've gone out with friends like that. And I've also gone out with friends who work 9-to-5s, who are not the most motivated, who are just coasting through life and letting life take them by the horns, whatever. I've gone out with both of those friends, and it is a major difference. Going out with people who are motivated, first of all, they don't want to stay out till 2-3 in the morning drinking, messing around. They like to go out. We like to go out and talk, but when we talk, our conversations are different as well. Conversations are about ideas, business ideas, creativity. We talk about ways to make money, how to invest, investing, just stuff like that. We talk about things that actually like gets you thinking, and those conversations to me are a lot more engaging rather than going out with friends that I have who just work regular jobs, go out on the weekends, things like that. They like to stay out. That's another big thing. When you go out with friends that work like 9-to-5s, they don't mind going to work tired the next day. But for us entrepreneurs, we got to wake up every single day and grind and work, and it's on us. So we like to get our sleep because we know if we stay out late, we're going to ruin the whole next day, and it's going to suck. But people who work 9-to-5s can drag themselves out of bed and still go to their 9-to-5. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, the one thing about the conversations about 9-to-5 people, I mean, it's just less entertaining for me to talk about sports and how great all these other people are doing. That's the biggest thing that gets me going is, oh, look at Aaron Rodgers is playing football over here. I'm like, dude, yeah, this guy's making millions of dollars. Like, that's crazy. And it's not even about how can we do that. It's look at how cool he is for doing that. He did that. Good for him. It gets me mad because I'm like, I want to know how these people do it. I want to break it down and get a plan so I can make money like that. Again, yeah, they're just talking about sports. Something that's insanely popular nowadays is just gambling, the parlays and gambling apps and everything. That's just throwing money away. You might as well just throw your money out the window. There's no shot you're making any money on that. If you do, you just get lucky. But it's the stupidest thing. As I continue to grow and like lock in more on my life, it just gets I get more disconnected from being able to talk to people who, yeah, just work that 9 to 5, who it's nothing against them. It's just a different perspective on life and different conversations. I mean, I'm sure if I was working a 9 to 5, admiring how famous and rich other people are would be my favorite pastime too. But as an entrepreneur, it pisses me off that these people are over here making millions of dollars and I'm not. I want to figure out how the fuck they did it and how I can do it. And if I'm not talking about something like that to get me motivated to figure out a plan to get there, I just disconnect completely. But sorry for that tangent. That's going to be it for this video, guys. A little life update, little motivation, maybe. But comments, questions, concerns, I don't know. If you're from Dallas, hit me up. But catch you next video. Peace.